Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Aven Colony, and we're about to head into the Arctic biome this time. Back on normal difficulty. If you wondered, insane difficulty is insane, by the way. It is simply that the first two maps are pretty much introductory maps, so they're fairly easy. So even if you play them on insane difficulty, you're gonna get through them. That's not gonna be the case with the other maps down here, I think. Azara Falls in particular is very challenging on high difficulty settings, I imagine. I haven't tried, but I imagine, simply because of the starting setup, and we'll see that very soon. As it says here, the lander pilot was blown off the mark by high winds, and as a result the colony is far from fertile terrain. You'll need to survive on trade alone until your colony has enough food and income to expand. So that's, yeah, doing that one on a reduced nanite count is painful. So, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go on normal difficulty and get through it the normal way, because there's an achievement for this particular mission to complete it within 5 sols. Or no, actually not complete the mission, but to land 350 colonists, I think it is, before 5 sols. I can actually go and check. Let's see, achievements. Let's see, Arctic expansion. 350 colonists before end of Sol 5. So that's what we're gonna do. Try to at least. And that's gonna be difficult since we don't have food. So yeah, we'll see. Launch. Let's see what they tell us over Shype in a moment. So this is the Arctic biome.
Congratulations on your promotion to Chancellor. You'll be happy to hear Calandra is in good health and is returning to service very soon. In the meantime, we performed thorough analysis on the cube she recovered, and it revealed the location of unusual structures on the planet's surface. We've selected the drop site for this colony to allow you to analyze those structures once you're ready. I'm sorry the dropship pilot wasn't able to get closer to any of the zones that support farming. In the meantime, we'll need to grow your colony to a point where it can survive on trade.
So yeah, as they say, we are kind of up shit creek without a paddle when it comes to food. We can switch over to broccoli. Broccoli grows great in the Arctic climates. There's some food down there. There is some food all the way over here at the edge of the map. And there was some food up here at the edge of that map. I don't think there was any food towards the alien structures, which is kind of the mission objective. So yeah. We'll be doing a lot of expansion to reach those places. We start here. So I'm going to switch over to resources and have a look at the situation in that respective. As you can see, we have lots of geothermals and stuff this way. The map is kind of forcing us to turn towards this fertile field for food. Makes sense, really. Let's see if we can get back our colony view for a moment. Yeah, this field, it's not all that much on the way there, basically. And down here, it's the same story. When we want to get to them, but yeah, this one could actually be potentially useful. We'll see. There's also the matter of water. Water is also kind of in short supply. So we'll see. Again, the instructions were to follow the step-by-step stuff very, very carefully. And that makes sense, because we do not have much in terms of resources here. For that matter, iron deposits all the way down there. That's a fair distance away. So our first goal at any rate is to get power. And beyond that we need nanites, we need the gold for food. So we need to get down there to the gold. That is what we're going to be asked to do, so I might as well get that started. We have a pretty... Do we have 2 drone-ups? No, that was... Right, that was where people would migrate from, that's fine. And we're gonna worker warning, because it's not actually connected. There it is, connected. There we go. Warning goes away. It should now immediately give me a notification about starting to mine gold. We need that. We need a trade hub. We need water. And there is not much in choice in that matter. That's the only place where you can build a water pump. And then we need a trade hub. As soon as the mine is done, well, it'll finish. So new missions. So build a gold mine. Build an iron mine. Build a water pumps. Working on all these things. So you want an iron mine, which is fine. That means we need to get down to the iron ore deposit. Can we get the actual mine? Yeah, it's just within reach. Good. And now we're running out on the nights, but that's fine. We've secured the basic stuff we need. Except a nanite processor and a immigration pad. But we kind of need the resources that we get from these missions, so... Probably could have upgraded the drone center too, but that's okay. We're eventually gonna run out of nanites. So speed building these things won't really help. And since we don't have access to food, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to do anything. We're gonna do this. Gold for rice. I'm fairly certain that's gonna be the trade they're gonna insist we do. Yeah, get the iron mine first so we can start nanite production after that. And then we need to get people down here, because I'm fairly certain we don't have enough workers. Oh yeah, definitely do not have enough workers. But that's okay, the colony is off the ground at least. Was there an iron deposit up there? Yes it is. That's gonna be useful. But I still think we need to try to build towards this green pasture down there. So our colony is gonna be extending this way. Mostly. Might as well speed up while we wait for this to be built. And here comes Shipe.
Wow, those are some very unusual structures. They look like ancient buildings or something. Hey, Vori, shouldn't our surface scanners have picked those up?
It did, but it didn't identify them as non-natural features. I suspect the pattern recognition software was probably thrown off by all the spiky ice formations around here.
I'm starting to get a little skeptical about our scanner system, Vori.
I've taken a couple of zoom shots with the FAR scanner. Do you want me to C-mail them to you?
Can you shipe them to me?
Hold on, I'm gonna twirl them so the whole ship can see them.
I'm not allowed to use Twirtle anymore, remember? Because of my,
Yeah, right. Your tomfoolery and shenanigans.
Right, yeah, just send them to me over Shipe.
Shipe and C-mail. They're making fun of the stuff, aren't they? Okay, there we are exchanging that already. So, that's fine.
We have a new request for you, boss.
Processor, we already just built that. You want a storage depot, which is fine. I'm okay with this. You do want a road down this way. For now, we're not using the space behind the generator. Let's build that there. I don't want to build buildings that require people to do. I don't want to build those buildings that don't. Oh, words. I don't want to build buildings that do not require people next to a service tunnel. There we go. Words. I can speak is sometimes I can speak. Let's see. We want to draw the drone hub. We want to build this way. Yeah, let's go as far as we can. We are going to get this mission eventually to reach the greener pastures down there. So we can build some lovely, lovely broccoli. So let's pick up the geothermals on the way, and then we're gonna build in that direction. Winter approaches, yeah, that's fine. It's not really gonna affect us one way or the other. Immigration is gonna be top priority, especially since that's part of the mission here. We need to grow to 350 people by the end of Sol 5. You don't have to finish the mission by then, but you need to have that sort of population, which is gonna be a bit tricky. Because 5 sols is not much time. Still, we are making some nanites, not many. Probably should upgrade this next. I think we started with a few iron bars or something. It's the water pump, that's the nanite factory. We had a little bit of iron stockpile, that's good. Colonists are arriving, that's good too. Need more people. We can take in... not many. We're gonna need a habitat. We also need some air fresheners. We'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, we're gonna build it here, that's fine. Air quality is gonna drop. Might as well build one of those. It's a lot of things for the single drone we have to do. It's okay though. Cold for ice, we're already done. New mission. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to do that twice more. Oh, now I can export. So we could build a second trade hub. Could. Would require the nanites for it though, and the workers. Which is kind of bad. And we don't have the gold production. That's the gold mine, isn't it? No, that's the gold mine. Need to upgrade that too. So we're doing okay on food, so it's not urgent to get that second trade route up and running. Not compared to a hell of a lot of other things, like power, which is now running a bit low. I want to keep building in this direction. Of course, now you're gonna complain. Okay, fair enough, we're gonna build out that way too. And it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna build a service tunnel just down to the geothermal. Got level 2 the geothermal right there. Again, we're giving them quite a lot of things to do. We only have 2 drones. This is going to be the high priority right now, because we're out of housing. Need this to finish before this trade ship unloads. Oh, come on. There we go. They finished. They left the ship. Didn't return up to orbit. Ooh. And upgrade this building and the gold mine. And this geothermal. And then the nanite factory. Okay.
I have some thoughts on how to improve the air quality.
Oh, this is painful. Average of 90% air quality. And it's just down to 89. Let's upgrade this. Let's put this on low priority. I don't want this to pollute the air. Oh, that was an annoying thing. We're gonna need more air production if we're gonna survive this then. Build another one next to the gold mine. Why couldn't I get this mission before? And that is a... That is a campaign mission, so... Okay, fair enough. Let's try to get these air filters working. Oh, we succeeded. Excellent. Put this back on normal.
Your progress is...
I want the nanites. Always.
Hello, Chancellor. There's a situation I need to discuss with you. I've closed the comm channel, so this conversation is only between the two of us. To put it briefly, we've observed some very unusual phenomena on the colony ship. I'm not at liberty to describe them without violating security protocols, but what it boils down to is this. It appears that we've been infiltrated. Someone on this expedition is not who they appear to be. I'm working with security to try to pinpoint the identity of the infiltrator, but right now we have very little to go on, and no idea who or what would want to infiltrate. I'm sorry I can't give you clearer direction, but I'd like to ask you to keep an eye out. If you observe anything out of the ordinary or any unusual behavior on the part of any member of my team, please don't hesitate to make a full report. I trust you'll keep this just between the two of us.
Okay, fair enough. So something bad is going on. Not that we really care. All that matters to us is to finish this mission. It's already Sol 2. I need to get a second immigration pad up and running. ASAP. Lighting tower first, and then a second immigration pad. And a second trade hub. Because we're gonna need the food. That's because we don't have the energy station. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get that very soon. Probably should upgrade the drone hubs. At least this one. And get the lightning tower. Then the immigration pad. And then a second trade hub so we can get a second gold mine thing going. I think we have enough gold for that. Let's see. Yeah, we are making gold right now. We're not making iron. We're gonna need a second iron mine. Which means this one. Can we reach it? We can. Excellent. Let's do that. Yeah, we already completed that. Lighting tower is done. Nanite income increased, that's fine. More power. Doing okay. Completing the missions. Immigration pad to top priority. I need people. We want nanites. Who cares if people are starving? I just want more of them. Need more people. We are gonna build another drone hub down this way. We need to get down to that corner. And we need an iron mine up here so we can... Is that a gold mine? No, that's sortium. Need iron mine so we can get more production. Need more nanites.
Your colony could benefit from a higher level of food output.
Yeah, next step is to extend to the... Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna take a while. We started, but it's gonna take a while. So until then, we have to rely on trade. And I can't stop the immigration. We need more people, and we need them fast. Population 50. That's fine. How much population space do we have? We have enough for at least a couple more trips.
We'd like you to expand your colony.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Actually, let's upgrade the habitat now. This one is upgraded, that's fine. This one is upgraded, that's fine too. We have way too many people working on air supply at the moment, but that's okay too, I suppose. Could down prioritize these in favor of the nanite production. Or I could just do the easier thing and just say, you know what, you're gonna work in the mines. You're gonna work in the mines. Until I get another source of food, that's gonna have to be high priority as well as the nanite processor. And then we go into the trading screen, set up the second trade route. Gold for bread. There we go. Trader shouldn't be idle. We just gave it an order. Yeah, it is cycling. We just don't have enough people. We have far too few people. Only half the jobs are currently staffed. That's gonna change though. These two are both working full time to bring more people down. I might need a third one of those. I'm gonna upgrade the habitat again. We can't connect further down that way. We need another drone hub. But we're getting there. Getting closer to the fertile area. And we're gonna grow lovely broccoli. Lots of broccoli. And kids everywhere will rejoice. Because you can't eat gold. Well, you can eat it, but I don't think you'll actually sustain yourself on it. Housing capacity is about 98, so that's fine. We can. That's another 2 trade ships at the or 2 immigration ships at the very least. Come on, finish up. It's now sold too. Need more people. Need them faster. I'm gonna need a third immigration depot. We'll have to really step on this if I'm gonna get 350 people in here before the end of cycle. End of 2. We're gonna build a habitat all the way out here. I could build the vehicles and everything, hovercrafts, which I am gonna do, but not just yet. Right, the immigration pad, that's what I wanted to build. That's next. 25 nanots for that. It should not be possible to pick up this thing. Should have been possible if this one had workers. Which it won't have until this one is finished. Oh well, it'll get there. Immigration center. Let's go. That's our 3rd immigration center. Top priority. This one should now be staffed. Good. Let's pick up this thing before we build anything else. Good. We picked up our resources. Keep on going. That's as far as we can go, I guess. So yet another drone hub at the end of that. And then we can start getting some lovely foodstuffs. So we're not going to be in need of the gold imports anymore. How are you doing on nanite production? You're actually stockpiling iron, so time for another nanite factory. Gonna build it there, that's fine. Picked up the resources. Got some nanite from that. 6 food, that's gonna be tricky. I think we'll succeed with that. At least our housing capacity is now quite a bit better. We're gonna need more immigration pads. This is the end of Sol 2. We're almost halfway. So I don't know if we'll have... Yeah, I don't know. We really need to get more people down. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a few more immigration pads. It's just a desperate race to get people down, I guess. Okay, time for a break. Thank you for watching.